Government's refocused priority agenda to steer Grenada on path toward continued progress. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report.
This is going to be a very fast race. It's the 4x100 meter relay senior boys at the starter's order. And they're off. Grenada, get ready. It's the Grenada Athletic Association's Relay Meet 2023. The Carriacou James Athletic Stadium will be on fire as our nation's top athletes will blaze the tracks on Saturday, 11th February from 1:30 p.m. Come out and be part of the exciting 4x100, 4x200, 4x400, and many more relays. Admission, main stands, adults 20, children under 5 pay 10. Bleachers, adults 15, children under 5 pay 5. The bleachers will come alive with entertainment from some of our local artists and DJs. And our very own double world champion Anderson Peters would compete in a special javelin event. It's the Grenada Athletic Association's National Relay Meet, Saturday, February 11th at the Carriacou James Athletic Stadium. Be there. Sponsored by Blue Bubbles, the National Lottery Authority, and the Grenada Olympic Committee.
With the details to the news for Wednesday, February 8th, I am Rikisha St. Louis. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell is optimistic that with his administration's refocused priority agenda, Grenada will continue on the path to progress to secure its place in the global community. During his maiden independence address on Tuesday, the Grenadian leader said his government is committed to transforming the country into a progressive society that can provide basic necessities, grow economically, and remain on par with countries regionally and internationally. Prime Minister Mitchell is confident that his government's transformative agenda is the answer Grenada needs to move toward progress.
My government is committed to the vision for Grenada that our foreparents held. A progressive society where every individual can enjoy high quality of life with adequate access to quality healthcare and education, peaceful and safe streets, first-class housing, green energy, and a deeper appreciation for the many benefits of our fertile lands, pristine environment, and our rich culture.
He said Grenada has made significant strides over the years. However, there is still a lot to be done. Honorable Mitchell outlined areas of focus as part of the government's priority plans.
The ingenuity, the perseverance of the Grenadian people are our superpower, as can be witnessed in the numerous examples of Grenadians who left humble beginnings and continue to rise to the very top of their fields and to greatness here at home and in countries around the world. As we look back on our history, we take pride in all that we have accomplished, but we also recognize that there is much work to be done. In preparing for the future, in this season of hope, ripe with the potential for a renewed Grenada, a society transformed for and by its people, let us ask ourselves, what is the legacy that we would like to leave behind? As we embark on this transformative process, let us free our minds to think, plan, and move forward. This administration has begun the urgent task to strengthen the foundational pillars that are necessary for sustainable development in all sectors, from universal education, quality healthcare, resilient digital and physical infrastructure, and the environment.
Grenada's 49th independence celebration was held under the theme, The Journey to 50, reflecting on the past, planning for the future. The senior trade officer in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development says bigger plans are in the pipeline for Grenada's 50th Independence Expo in 2024. Speaking with GIS at the Independence Expo on Tuesday, Ernie James says this year's event is a build-up to next year's celebrations. He said the expo held in commemoration of the country's 49th anniversary exceeded the expectations of the organizers, with participation of over 60 vendors and agro-processors.
We have a good turnout from the exhibitors. They are all locally made products. So we have about 65 agro-processors, manufacturers here participating. We have some on the outside, on the tents, and then we have some on the inside. Because of the elements of the weather this morning, we had to move some of them to the inside. In terms of our expectation as a division of trade, we could say the expo, it exceeded our expectation. We were catering for about 50 and we have about 65 of them that register. There was a whole process of registration and payment in terms of securing a spot here at the expo. It was only $50 for one table and 2 chairs. And most of the agro-processors and manufacturers, they are comfortable, they are satisfied. As you can see, sales are good. So some of them, they are happy, they have samples, they have products on display, giveaway and so forth.
James says organizers are expecting double the number of agro-processors to register for the 2024 event. The Ministry of Trade will also provide support throughout 2023 to prepare interested businesses for the occasion.
We have big expectation for the 50th, as you can see. We have a lot of new agro-processors here with new products and so forth. So we will identify these products, help them develop, and by next year for the 50th you will have better quality in terms of labeling and packaging and so forth. And we also want to encourage others who have missed this expo to look out for next year when we send out the ad so that they can come and participate. So next year we want to have twice the amount as what we have here today.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
My name is Jefferson Antoine.
Welcome back. The Department of Meteorology at the Grenada Airports Authority is now more equipped to provide hands-on information on approaching weather systems. This is with the installation of a GNeticCast satellite system along with 2 high-frequency emergency radios through the kind courtesies of USAID. On Wednesday, U.S. Ambassador to Grenada, Linda Tagliella-Taylor, held a brief symbolic handover ceremony at the Morris Bishop International Airport. During an interview with GIS, Sarah Walter, Interim Regional Representative for USAID in the Caribbean region, said the satellite is a critical piece of equipment in forecasting approaching potential weather hazards at its early stages of development.
This is a GeoNetcast satellite system, and it's used in a variety of locations throughout the world. This enables the airport, this enables Grenada authorities to be able to tap into satellites that are watching water around the world, that are watching weather around the world, to make sure we have that real-time information. Could be a U.S. satellite, could be a French satellite, could be an English satellite, it could be a number of satellites from different countries. They all work together, and then locations with this technology can communicate with each other too and help them know when something bad is coming down the weather track for them. This is going to enable Grenada to have almost real-time information about bad weather that's coming in, about a potential disaster, so that preparedness authorities can move forward all their preparations and help safeguard the citizens. And I have to say it was really a partnership with the Ministry of Infrastructure, Physical Development, Public Utilities, Civil Aviation, and Transportation, and a partnership with the Meteorological Office here. It really was good to have this joint effort. It was all of us working together that made this possible.
Cecile Mitchell, Manager of Meteorology at the Grenada Airports Authority, says the inclusion of the GNeticCast system along with the 2 high-frequency emergency radios will undoubtedly strengthen the team's ability to provide early warning information.
It will help us to monitor and be able to detect hazards, multiple hazards. It would also help with our communication from Met Office to NADMA and other stakeholders. We hope that this equipment will help to improve the service at the Met Office in terms of dissemination of information in a timely manner, and also to help us to garner the necessary response from the public when information is given to them with regards to multiple hazards.
Dr. Terence Walters, National Disaster Coordinator at the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, says his agency welcomes the equipment upgrade at the Meteorology Department, as it will mean dissemination of information to the general public in a more timely manner.
We at NADMA, we work closely with the Meteorological Office, and we depend on the experts at the Met Office to provide information for us so that we can then inform the general public. So any improvement, upgrade, enhancement of their system will definitely it will be an excellent thing for NADMA and for the general population. So we are happy that the Met Office has received this new equipment, improved and enhanced equipment, so that they can provide much better information to us.
Finally, in the news, local vendors say they are grateful for the opportunity to showcase their products at the Made in Grenada Independence exhibition at the National Athletic Stadium car park. Tuesday's expo offered a platform for brands to showcase their products, services, and also earn feedback from the public on ways to improve business. Paintings, clothing, and craft items were on display. Vendors from the sister isle of Carriacou also came out to the expo. They are members of the Carriacou Association for Agro-Processors. GIS spoke with some of the vendors during the expo.
I'm in the craft business for over 20 years, and this is about my 10th time or more in Grenada Made Expo, because I always come out. Because of COVID, I could make it for the last 2 years, so I'm proud to be here today.
And what are some of the products that you make?
Okay, some of my products, I do straw work, the straw boxes. It's also for packaging spices and jewelry. I also do cocoa balls from the cocoa bean. I also do cocoa necklace, handband. Then I do nutmeg, which you get earring and necklaces.
This is the first time, but it's just a happy feelings being here. As it's the 49th anniversary. I always in the park, but this time is an expo, so I'm enjoying it.
Okay, and what are some of the products that you have?
I have mixed spices. I have various clothes, different dashikis and children clothing. I also do jerseys. I have, and in the store you get a variety of things.
We've been in the business for over 10 years, and it's my first time coming to the expo. We are a part of a small group called the Carriacou Association of Agro-Processors. I bake, you own a restaurant, basically restaurant and bakery. We also do catering.
We have a wide range of products. We love to say that our products are functional, so they're not just decorative, you can actually use them. So we have platters, we have wall decor, we also do light shades. Our platters can be used to display soaps, they can be used as little mint dishes.
Mason's Essential is mainly an agro-processing business. We do sweet relish, spicy relish, we do a shadow benny dip, and we also do a sweet and sour sauce. As you see, it's about making sure that your food is flavorful. And we also have the end where you have knitted items, compliments my mother.
The vendors added that the expo is a great way of marketing their products. They are being encouraged to participate in the exercise for Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence.
I think it's a good venture. At least independence is always something good. You're independent in your own business, in your own life. And so it's good to always be here, you know.
It can do quite a lot because you have quite a mix of people at the stadium today. You have also foreigners, you have visitors, Grenadians who are also visiting. So it gives an opportunity for people to get to know your product, get to know about it.
This is our second time participating in the Independence Exposition, and I must say the feedback from persons coming by to check out our products has been quite good. We've had a number of suggestions of products that some people would like to see, but one of the comments that we've been getting a lot is the color. People actually, they really love the color.
Governor General Her Excellency Dame Cecile Lagranade and Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell paid a visit to some of the booths. That story just ended the national report for Wednesday, February 8th, recapping the top story. Governments refocused the priority agenda to steer Grenada on path toward continued progress. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rakisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us.